Hey, what's up, y'all? You got Brother D of the Hip Hop Humanitarians here with you guys again, bringing you guys exclusive news. Now, I had put together an entirely different video for you guys to, kind of vibe out to. Now, this accusation involving Key Glock and this particular paperwork that's being passed around has gotten me and a lot of other PRE fans, a little bit concerned. We're wondering, with this particular, paperwork going around. I mean, I seen it myself. I reviewed it. Now I can't sit here and tell you that it's valid, but I mean, from what I seen, it does look like an official document. But keep in mind, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not a legal document specialist or anything of that nature. But my biggest concern is, if this is true, where does this leave the state of PRE? I mean, you've got someone that's the front runner of PRE. Dolph, I'm sure he, felt confident in Key Glock. A lot of us felt confident in Key Glock, in his ability to be able to keep PRE going. There's a lot of fans like myself that really, don't want to believe this. I mean, it's a little disheartening if it is true, and I just want to say, Key Glock, man, man, you got to say something to the people behind this, man. We need you to speak up. We PRE fans, man, we out here waving our flag. I'm out here doing videos, trying to get justice for Dolph. And then you got somebody, that they claim right in his own camp, that ain't right. Not only that, you got all the other accusations of, him being buddy with, Lil Migo and a lot of the people who, Dolph didn't really mess with, or people that didn't really have love for Dolph like that. So, I'm a little confused. I didn't really want to get caught up in it. I wanted to kind of just, let it go. But being a PRE fan, I mean, it's kind of really disheartening, to hear something like that when you got people, like myself out here that's, representing for you guys. I was, completely all the way down with PRE. I wanted to see nothing but the success of them, in respects of the late great Dolph. Everything, everything about PRE, to me represents Dolph. So when you got, someone, and keep in mind, this is all alleged. Okay, this is all alleged because, like I said, I seen it. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't, I can't say that it's an official document or it isn't. But what I'm saying is, for all the PRE fans out there that have seen this paperwork or heard these accusations, I want to know, how do you guys feel about this? Do you guys believe that this is, something valid? Do you believe, that Key Glock is possible? I mean, is capable of doing something, like this? I mean, I read it there. I'm not going to go into the narratives. Like I said, I'm not here for that. But I am a little concerned. I want Key Glock to, I mean, I think this is something that, he needs to be trying to clean up. You're basically, you're basically that guy for a PRE. I mean, this is not a good look, having accusations like this. So, like I said, a lot of us, we want you to come out. We want you to, address this, in a serious manner. Now, there's also a few other things that I like to address. I seen a statement, from T.I. Now, I'm a huge T.I. fan. I've been rocking with T.I. since the Rubber Band Man. I like I said, I'm a huge fan, a huge supporter. But I'm a little bit confused as to some of the remarks, that he made regarding Dolph, during his passing. And I quote, "You reap what you sow." Now, for a man like T.I. that has a very extensive vocabulary and articulate his words very well, I mean, I gotta say, T.I., man, that was a very kind of poor choice of words. I mean, you reap what you sow. I mean, that's kind of harsh. I mean, the man, the man has passed away. That just kind of confused me a little bit. I had a little bit more faith in T.I. He's someone that's out here trying to do good for the community. Someone that, I looked at as a pillar. He's someone that stood up for us when a lot of people wouldn't. And it's not a disclaimer. I'm not taking, anything from you. I still, love your music. But I mean, I do have to say that was a very poor choice of words, toward Dolph. So I don't know. Like I said, very highly intelligent man, very articulate, but that was kind of a bad choice of words. It was kind of bad taste, So moving on to none other than Black Youngster. Seems like he's feeling victorious. He's feeling as if, he's untouchable, and he's obviously some type of Teflon done. Now, excuse me. Now, he clearly may have, evaded these particular charges, and he may be clearly, still free at the moment. And keep in mind, this is at a state level. So when we're talking about, the feds investigating, I mean, this is a totally different ball game. So if a lot of you people out there really believe, that, I mean, he didn't have any involvement, or his involvement has been cleared, well, I assure you that you guys have another thing coming. There's a whole lot more involved in this, and a lot of people involved that are, like I said, are being connected throughout time. And these people are sitting back, and once again, they're just sitting back and they're doing their due diligence, and they're watching, and they're waiting for their moment that they feel that they have a solid enough case, a solid enough case to sit back and round everyone up that they know that was involved. Now, I don't think it can get any plainer than that. I'm sure there's a lot of people out here that understand how the government works. And if you understand how the government works, they're never going to show you their hand. You're never going to know what, their next move is. And that's generally how they win. Keep in mind, they have a pretty much 98% conviction rate. So what does that tell you? That tells you that generally when these people get involved with a case, they pretty much know, what they're doing. They pretty much got all of it figured out. They know who the players are. They're just waiting and buying time and, talking to people, confirming things, and building the case. So, like I said, if, don't celebrate too early. That's just, that's what they say. Don't celebrate too early, because you're not completely out of the woods yet. So I just wanted to, drop this. I had a whole nother video for you guys, but, hearing all of this, I just went, strictly off the dome, because this is how I feel. And I'm sure there's a lot of, other people out there that kind of feel the same way. So if you're a real PRE fan, drop something in the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about these accusations surrounding Glock. How y'all feel about Black youngsters, supposedly celebrating, and them guys are, feeling as if they're untouchable. So once again, I'm going to go ahead and end this thing. It's Brother D of the Hip Hop Humanitarians, and I'm wishing everyone a happy, peaceful, respectable life.